You got to have a concept. You have a great concept. You guys are doing it, man, and it's an honor for me to just be, a small rock, man, in your mountain. I'm gonna pop a top in your honor. Mr. Doc Walker blessed us with his presence and knowledge.
We want to welcome in our next special guest, Haley Skarupa. She's a three-time world champion in women's ice hockey and most recently won Olympic gold with Team USA.
The Cap Stadium Series is definitely my favorite, obviously. I'm a huge Caps fan, I always have been, and to be there at that game with my teammates and for us to bring, our gold medals to there and share it with everyone in this area was really, really special for me, and just the support and it's been tremendous from everyone in this area, and you can feel that there at that game.
Welcome to Sports on the Hill podcast. Hashtag DC Sports Without the Politics with Carol and Robbie on True Radio Network.
All right, I think that's working now. All right, welcome on in, everybody. I appreciate everyone for tuning on in. Oh, let me mute myself on my phone. I was checking if there were people in chat, and there are. Welcome on in, Sith. I've actually never seen, maybe I've seen the first one a long time ago, but I'm not sure if I've seen the Children of the Corn movies. That's an interesting franchise for sure. I'm going to go grab Lily and bring her down, but it's really good to see you guys. We are going to be playing some Pokemon, but while we wait, let me see if I can do this. I wanted to give a little shout out to my Instagram channel. Just give me 1 second. I've got too many computers. Share screen, send requests, enable on this other device, allow. And then we are going to, if you missed last episode, I know I'm doing these pop-ups and not everybody has seen them. Does this work? Or is this screwing up my view? No. All right. That's better. Okay. I just want to play this a little bit of this video. We made this. We're celebrating Emily Henry's 5 years on Twitch all week. Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before we had her on the first at Casa de Bardo, and she had an incredible performance with her dad. On Wednesday, we raided into her daughter-dad stream, which was phenomenal. On Tuesday, she did a 5-hour stream almost, and that was really fun to celebrate with her. And yeah, so I just wanted to play this back. I'm going to go grab Lily and one more thing, and then we'll get started. We're going to play some Legends ZA here, oh, interesting. I'm going to fix some things in the background while we do this.
I've got a list of reasons why we should have met before. Making all the same moves, going in and out of the same doors. Chasing each other around, isn't it a wonder that we found each other? So now, but life, it loves its twists and turns. Maybe there was more to learn. I was charged
this is live on our Instagram channel. Also, you can catch this full video on Facebook if you want the wide one. This one I did some zooming and stuff like that. So, sorry, on YouTube we have the wide one and the full concert video up there. So that is great. She was phenomenal, and we're going to try to rate into her this afternoon. I'm having some issues, but I'm wondering if it's the screen share. So let me see if I can get out of that and see if we're going to do something to fix here. The game, of course, was working, and then I did that screen share, and then it worked it, which I didn't have any idea that that would happen. But let me rejiggle some wires real quick and see if I can fix this. Alrighty, and yes. There we go. Success. Alright, so let me switch screens over to this one, and then that should work, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So people don't know how I do this behind the scenes. I use a program called Video Ninja, which is kind of a fun program. Oh, I didn't see there was a Pokemon in chat. So Sith says, take a short story from Stephen King and have a franchise of 11 films, 2 of them remakes of the original, and I have to go on Wikipedia or IMDb to figure out the major plot points. Not a fun time. Wow. How many had you seen already? Had you seen all of them? Or would you be seeing more movies if you did this? Let me know. Anyway, we've got, let me switch up to my QuickTime player. So, to get this to work right, I do the most complicated setup. But, now we got audio. And, put it up here and down over there. Alright, we remove. Excellent. Alright. So people want to know behind the scenes on how we set this whole thing up. Let me just make sure I've got charge on this controller. Oops. Oh my God. There's a little bit of lag through this setup, but it's not too bad. A cool little behind the scenes look into what we do here. We've got our switch. Oh wait, I gotta. Oh no. I should stop moving things. That's definitely. Yep. Yep. Alright. Sorry, I gotta reset this again. I think. Wait. Yeah. No, it's frozen. Let me try to set this up again. There it is. Oof. Alright. Why is it so blurry? Huh. New movie recording. And then we do audio. Cool. Alright. Is it blurry for you guys or is it okay? That's crazy. Anyway, so what I do is I have the Switch 2 plugged into a video capture card that goes through a dongle that goes into the USB of my Mac. I then capture that on QuickTime so I can watch it with less latency, and I send it through a program called Video Ninja. And Video Ninja sends it over a browser source over to my PC. I then put that PC on a second monitor, that window from the browser, and I make that full screen, and then I use OBS to say capture screen 2, and then you've got it, and there we go. And it's pretty smooth. I'm actually really impressed by how this system works. So I'm sending the video feed through Video Ninja, but I've always used Zoom for the audio playback. So let me know how it's sounding, and if you want the music louder, less loud, stuff like that, helpful as well. I have an echo there. This is helpful. You know what? It may be. Aha. Do I have an echo now? Does Zoom still have me as an echo? Clear now. So what I think was happening was the video window was being captured. I didn't realize that I had sent... Oh, the mic is on here. So I have a mic in Video Ninja, which I didn't realize. And so when I was sending the video feed. So was it, I just curious for my own knowledge, and I can go back and check. Was it just the game audio that was both, or is it actually was picking? Oh, it was probably picking up my mic, so it was probably picking up my mic twice. So that's crazy. But that's good to know. Um, I wonder. I'm just gonna test something for fun. Just I like science and I like testing things. So I'm gonna mute myself in Zoom. Sith, can you now hear me? Yeah, it comes through. That's so cool. So I could use Video Ninja to send my video source and not an audio source and not actually have to use Zoom at all. I'm sending my camera through Zoom, but that's cool that I can send the mics through and you can hear me. And I'm actually muted on Zoom. Huh. All right. Well, the test was successful. Now I should be back over here on the Zoom audio. All right. Sounds good. I wonder if there's different audio levels from what I sound like now through Zoom and for Video Ninja. I'll go back and check that out now later on in the VOD. So anyway, cool. Nice. Yes. Well, thank you for joining. Nice. Welcome on in, Scott. We're doing some gaming. I'm also just testing random things like Video Ninja for an audio source, sending it from one computer to another while sending video. So, playing with OBS, the normal fun stuff that we do here. We're also going to play some Pokemon. I'm super excited about this new game. It is so much fun. So if people don't know where I'm at, I'll catch people up. We've got Charmeleon right now. So if people don't know, from the very, very first time I ever played Pokemon in 1998, now 27 years ago, I always picked a Charmander to start. And what's cool about in this game is when you get through certain stories in this game and get to a certain level, they give you the original 3 Kanto starters to choose from, and I will always pick Charmander if I have the option. I have had a Charmander called Charm in every generation that they've had a Charmander in Pokemon, which is almost every single one. So Charizard is a fan favorite. I always do a shiny one as well, and so once they add home compatibility to this next year, I will definitely trade one of my shinies from Pokemon Go into this and raise it up to be a shiny Charizard. Or I might try to go catch a shiny Charmander in the wild. I know Area 20, which I have not unlocked yet, you can get shiny starters in there. I have obviously not beaten this game yet. Yeah, good morning to... Yeah, so it's... we got... Firestone Rocks, if people don't know, is one of my favorite drummers on Twitch. And I'll do a little shout out for him as well. And if you don't know, Sith is on my podcast. He's been a member of the podcast crew for 10 seasons. He was in season 1, and he's still with us strong in season 10. We cover a wide variety of sports together, but mostly talk football. And I think he'll be back next week. He missed this past week's show, but we have a really fun and exciting show coming up on Monday. We have a live hockey game. The Caps got blown out yesterday, unfortunately. So congratulations, Firestone, on the big win for Florida. I know that you're a Rangers fan, but you do live in Florida and sometimes root for them. I know you don't really watch early regular season hockey, but baseball season is over, so you might be turning over to it. I don't know if you're watching the Knicks or the Rangers. You can let us know in chat. You don't care about the Panthers at all? Okay. They are the champions, and you are in the area, so I just didn't know. Yeah, they beat us 6-3. Our power play has been terrible. Our penalty kill has been terrible. We'll talk about it with the team. I am happy that they won their previous game against our friend That E-Flat Guy's Carolina Panthers. That was a nice win because it kind of broke a streak of losing. But right now, it's very close in the Eastern Conference. We're the second to worst team, but we're also only 5 wins away from being like in first place. So it's all very close and very tight. We've got a huge game coming up against the New Jersey Devils, which I know that... If you're a Rangers fan, you don't like the Devils, so we can agree to hate them. Yeah, Sith, that's great. So Sith just said Monday I should be on for a few minutes to talk about the Commanders game from Spain. Yeah, 9:30 start time on the NFL Network. So good luck if you have that. We're playing in Spain against a Dolphins team that I thought would be easy to beat, but now we're losing to everybody, and the Dolphins are beating good teams like Buffalo. So who knows? So here's the thing, Scott. You said that I think the Rangers are doing worse. At home, they've only won 1 game in 9 tries, which is the worst maybe in history to start a season for the Rangers. So I condolences there. Away from the arena, you have 7 wins. So it's just really weird that you just can't get it together in Madison Square Garden. And because of that, you guys are sitting pretty right in that middle. We're right in that pack with all the teams. So we're right there with you. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. It's the most historic loss ever to start any season for a home team. But go on the road and win almost all the games. So very, very strange. The hockey season's been just up and down and craziness. And, we lost 6-3, but it's against the defending champs. So it's... it's not that crazy. Yeah, we've got that football in the morning. That'll be really interesting. But yeah, the Knicks hopefully they have to be doing better than the Wizards because the Wizards are terrible. But yeah, we have a long way to go in both seasons for sure. But it's been fun to cover it. On Monday's show, we will obviously cover this whole week. Hopefully we'll win that game against those dreaded Devils to make it a 2-1 week, which would be better. So that's definitely the goal. And then we have a live game on the podcast. So the team will be analyzing our play in the third period against the LA Kings. And we'll recap how the first couple of periods went and the previous couple of games, all in a very exciting first hour. Second hour, we'll have Sith join us, Champ, also to talk about that Spain game. And maybe the Wizards, if they can win a game, we'll see. They got their ass handed to them in a couple of games this week. So, not doing so hot there. Anyway, my team, we've got the Charm, the Charmeleon. We've got Haunter, which is one of my favorite ghost Pokemon. I'm trying to get my son up to this part of the game where we can trade. I'm so happy he has the game, so I don't have to go find somebody online. And what a cool part of the Pokemon game to be able to trade with somebody, especially my child. So it'd be cool to get a Gengar that way. We got a Swirlix, which is a pretty cool Pokemon, but I'm probably going to swap that out. I think I'd like to get a water Pokemon in here and level it up a little bit. And then we've got a Gardevoir over there. And we've got our Absol, and we've got our starter Pokemon. So in this game, it's very strange. You start off with 3 Pokemon from different regions, because it's a Legends game. So if people haven't been following along the story so far, we're in a city. And that's all you're in. This whole entire game takes place in one giant city. and it's a departure from any other Pokemon game. This is the second game in the Legends series, so you can go up and sneak up to Pokemon and throw Pokeballs in it. You don't have to battle them first. This one introduces real-time battling, like it's a strategy thing where you can just send different attacks. It's not turn-based like all the other Pokemon games are. So this is not considered a main series Pokemon game. So there's 9 generations of main series Pokemon starting Kanto, Red and Blue, or Yellow way back in 98, all the way up to Generation 9, which is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is the most recent one for the Switch 1, but it plays, by the way, phenomenally on the Switch 2. It definitely was intended for the Switch 2 hardware. Anyway, so this game is a spin-off game, but it's super fun. I've loved it. My son has a copy of it as well. You can take any of your Pokemon, throw them out of the Pokeball at any time, and they'll follow you. You can switch the Pokemon just like that. We can have Haunter. We've got Absol. We have the ability to Mega these last 3 ones, including Emboar, which was my starter Pokemon. So that's what I was saying. So in the generation called Black and White, which is where these games came from, the Tepig was the fire starter. And so if you would like to, you can spam the Tepig emote if you are a subscriber. So that is definitely where we started from, and he's now a level 37 and an Emboar, and looks pretty awesome. So just for fun, let's just go. Let's see, do any of these places have water? I'd love to catch a water Pokemon. Actually, maybe I have one on that I've caught already. Let's go check our boxes. So we go over here, and we take a look at these different Pokemon. Ooh, Carvana. Info Poke Carvana. So we do that. And let's take a look at the Pokedex entry for Carvana. So, Carvana is a fish Pokemon with a body covered in tiny, sharp denticles. The top half of its spherical body is blue, while the bottom half is red with yellow. 4-point star. Cool. Its evolution goes into Sharpedo. How do we evolve to a Sharpedo? It evolves from Carvana starting at level 30, and it can become a Mega Sharpedo. Yeah, that's a cool Pokemon. Maybe that'll be our water one. We also have a Slowpoke, which is a water psychic Pokemon. Which is a possibility as well. Oh, we have 2 of these Carvanas. Excellent. Let's move it around. We're going to put it up here. Oops. There we go. And we're going to get rid of our Swirlix. So that's going to be our newest member of our team. I'm just looking at to see. Oh, this one's level 31. Maybe I want to move this one up here. Alright. We're going to take a look at the moves of this Pokemon. Alright, let's change our moves. So, we've got Bite, which is a good dark move, so we'll probably keep that one. Focus Energy is good for increasing the chance of its attacks landing critical hits for a while. And Screech, the user emits a horrible screech that makes their targets want to cover their ears. This lowers their defensive stats for a while. I don't know. I kind of want like a better water move. What is this? Aqua Jet? Let's see. Do we have any available TMs? Icy Wind? Oh, cool. We have Whirlpool. Opponents within the Whirlpool will take continual damage. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Alright. What's Flip Turn? The user attacks by dishing out a quick blow, then it rushes back to his trainer with incredible speed. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if I want Focus Energy, but what else can we do? We've got Icy Wind and Ice Fang, so it's cool I can learn an ice move. This one's got 65 power and a pretty quick cooldown. 55 power. Yeah, let's try an Ice Fang. So we got Whirlpool, which summons an area of water. We got Bite, and then Flip Turn. Okay. Awesome. Alright, let's go over here, and we are going to switch out to our Carvana. And let's go battle with it somewhere. Yeah, why don't we go to this place? Okay, so this is a battle zone. It's a wild zone where you can find Pokemon to battle. Oh, this is level 12. We should battle in a harder place. That's my bad. To go all the way to what? 10? Yeah, the graphics are really sweet in this game. Alright, ooh, there's some Slowpokes here. Maybe we can battle one of them. Alright, bite. Ice Fang. Alright, just trying out the different moves. So Whirlpool. Nice. So start with a Whirlpool, that puts it in a thing, and then you have the Ice Fang. Kind of bite, and then another Whirlpool. There we go. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't want that one. I want... Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Thing is... Stop attacking me! Not my Pokemon! Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I Mega Evolve. Boom! Now it's a super strong Pokemon. Alright. We need to give our Valiant Warrior a potion. Took a lot of damage. Oh, look at that. We can evolve it. Hey, Adrian. Great timing. I know this is... Adrian's traded me a shiny one of these Pokemon before in real life in Pokemon Go. So what great timing. Nice. I got the idea for a new move. Slash. I wonder which one I should replace with Slash. Or maybe not. Alright, Alright, I like our team, though. So, Adrian, have you gotten this game yet? This game is super fun. I just didn't know if you had gotten a copy of it since I know it's for the Switch 1 and 2. You have a Switch 2. I know, I am just counting those moments. We're pretty close. Trying to remember what level. We'll do Info Poke Charmeleon. So Charmeleon is a fire type Pokemon introduced in level generation 1. We've got the Pokedex entry, but what I want is what 36. We're very close. Alright. So, it's about to be nighttime. So, Adrian, yeah, let me know if you've, you don't have this game, but it looks like, yeah, okay, great. So this is like Have you watched anybody play this game at all? What are you? Hold on. Sorry, Lily was being crazy. I think she's chasing a squirrel. I don't know. You've only seen it a little bit? Okay, cool. So yeah, so I'll pull out my Charmeleon. So I don't know if you saw me introduce my squad. Right now I've got Charmeleon. I've got a Haunter, so I'm waiting for Zach to be able to trade. He hasn't gotten quite far enough into this game yet, but he's almost there. So I'm excited this weekend to trade with him to get the Gengar. And then you just saw me evolve the Sharpedo. I needed a water Pokemon, so this is going to be the one I'm going to start with there. We've got the Gardevoir, who's got Gardevoir in it, so it means I can Mega Evolve the Gardevoir. We were just having fun Megaing the Absol, part of the story. So you can see it's actually a Mega Absol right now. That's the first Mega that you get, and the sun will be setting soon. And then the starter that I went with, I always go with the fire starter, and yeah, there he is. Tepig in his final form of Emboar. Yeah. What a cool looking Pokemon, right? So it's about to be nightfall, so we're just waiting for the sun to set. And then you can see us battle in the battle zone. We've got a couple different missions that we could be working on right now. There's a mega outbreak over here of a Slowbro. There's also a mega outbreak over here as a Camerupt. So I was kind of trying to get this Sharpedo leveled up to battle this Camerupt. And then later we will go after this Slowbro over here. I probably need to grab a couple of like grass Pokemon or something for that. Yes, playing the battle. That sounds cool. Yeah, for sure. So what happens is at nighttime, which we could even speed up the process if we went to the hotel. So this, that's a cafe. Isn't our house here? Oh, there. So our house is Hotel Z. So you can go and visit the hotel. Oh, actually, there's probably a bench right outside here. Is there? Oh, there isn't a bench here. Okay. We can just go to our room and take a nap in the bed. So. Alright, we're going to go to the second. Hey, Lily. Lily, come. Here. Here. Lily, come. Lay down. Lay down. No, come in. Come here. You gotta lay on the other side of the couch, not be on the camera. Anyway. Come. Lay down. There you go. Here, I'm gonna switch my zoom camera for 1 second so people can see Lily. Setting. Lay down. I know. Alright, lay down. Video and effects, and what? Oh my god. Let me see if I can move this without messing up the game. Oh. I shouldn't have touched anything. She was so cute though. Alright, hold on. I gotta reset the screen. Why is this thing so janky today? Alright, hold on. Camera failed to load. Will you reload it now? Yes. Cool. Alright, so that's loaded, and then we've got... It serves me right for trying to... Oh, I can't move it at all, so it's this part that I can't move? What is it? Alright, well. You cannot move the computer at all when this capture card is on. That is annoying. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Alright, let's go over. I really just wanted to show Lily. So I have a capture card into a dongle into my computer. So like it's definitely very tricky, to say the least. All right, so that's back up. I need to get the audio, the game audio back. So sorry, just give me 1 second to reboot the audio. New movie recording. Okay. All right, we're back. I'm just gonna keep the camera without, so it really comes in. You can still see it. We don't need the background. Anyway, hopefully everyone can hear everything and it sounds okay. Let me know if you are having any issues whatsoever. All right. Yes, one dog later. Let's go to bed. It's your bed. Rest until nightfall. I'm excited that you get to sort of experience this with me, and you haven't seen it before. So we're gonna go back out. Let's see where the battle zone is tonight. All right. So every night, the zones open up, and you're trying to gain rank. So right now, so just so you know, I've caught 44 Pokemon. I've seen 107. We've got research that we can, when you do research, and so there's all these different requests for different research that you can do. And when you do them, you get points. And as you get points, you level up your research, and you gain HMs by doing that. So you can use these for different things. And then the ZA Royale is where I am ranked right now. So I'm an F. I'm trying to rank up a little bit, so I need to get another challenger ticket. So I need 3,700 more points to get a promotion. And then you can also link play and play online. So let's make sure we're all healed up. Oh, welcome on in, streamers. Or raiders, rather. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much, Penguin, for bringing all the friends over. I really appreciate it. Let me just switch cameras real quickly and say hi to everybody. But thank you so much to Kane and all of the raiders. We're playing a little bit of Pokemon today. I really appreciate you guys joining us. I don't know if anybody has actually seen Pokemon Legends ZA. But we're about to go into a battle zone and do some battles, so you can stay tuned. But Penguin, it's great to see you. I'm going to give a shout out to Kane real quick, for anyone that doesn't know. Shout out. Alright, and also, who is the Penguin superhero? And then we also have in chat my friend Adrian, also is Ace Kaltor, who's also a streamer as well. But thank you everyone for tuning in and being a part of it. And thank you to all the lurkers and people that are chatting as well. So I really appreciate it. All right, let's get into this battle zone. So let me see where it is again. I think I can just jump into it by flying to here. So there's fast travel points when you've been to a place before. Alright, this is the battle zone. Alright. Alright, you can pick up these. Knock out opponents using ice-type moves. Well, that's great that we just got a Pokemon that can do that. So let's use our Sharpedo. And I'm actually going to change its moves and give it a second ice move. Check summary. Change the moves. Oops. Oh, this guy. Change moves and hold on. I'm gonna put it on mute for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, welcome on in, Penguin. That was awesome. Thank you, Penguin, for bringing the friends here. Penguin, I don't know if you've played any of this game or any Pokemon games for that matter, but it's been really fun. So, all right, so I need to switch one of these moves with available TMs. It can learn Icy Wind, which is a second ice move, and I want to. All right, perfect. So we are going to try to sneak up on somebody. Oh, I have to knock out 3 opponents using ice moves. Well, that I wish I'd read that better. But anyway, all right. Oh, okay, nice. More ice type missions. I will take it. Alright, so we're trying to go around, collect missions, and some of these points land with dark type. Dang, I don't know if I might not keep that one because I just switched out his dark moves for ice moves, but it's fine. We can keep that for doing that mission afterwards. Oops. There's a person over here. Oh no. Dang it, I'm hexed. That's annoying. I need to... I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon. Oh, there's new research. Okay, well, I'm too busy battling people in the battle zone for research. We'll come back to that. Let's go back into it. But yeah, definitely. If there's anything that people want to see about the game or any questions or anything like that, let me know in chat, and I'm happy to show things off or do whatever. Right now we are trying to battle to level up. Right now I'm trying to find things that would be super. Oops, wait, I don't. Alright, we're trying to go this way. Ah. Yeah! I got the bonus points. And I maxed out my... Yes, and then I got my challenger ticket obtained. Is there more up here today? Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be streaming for about, and I really appreciate the follow as well from Abracadabra. And welcome on in. Also, is it Frizzle? But yeah, so I really appreciate you for joining in with the raid. And Bork Nugget, yo, first time chatter. Welcome on in. We're playing a little bit of Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon real fast. And we can see where we're going from there. Oh, I missed it. There was a Pokemon in chat. I don't think I've caught a single Pokemon in chat today. So we'll be ending stream right around noon. And just making sure that I have the times right for the person that I was gonna write into today. The great Emily Henry Music. She's doing 5 streams to celebrate. She did a gaming stream last night that I lurked in for a little bit, and yeah, it will. It does say that she's going to start at 12, so it's perfect. I'll probably rate in about 12:10 my time, and then I got to go pick up Zara from school. But she had a great episode on Monday where she played games. On Tuesday, she had her 5-year stream anniversary that lasted for almost like 5 hours. And then she also did a stream with her dad on Wednesday that we actually rated into. So we've been 11:32 a.m. for you. Perfect. Yeah, I'm also on the East Coast. You can feel free to let people know where you're from. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area. I normally do a Washington, D.C. sports podcast every Monday. So I'll just give a little shout out to that. Every Monday at 9 o'clock, I've done a show for 10 years talking about all the D.C. sports teams. Good old PA. I actually went to college in Pennsylvania, in the University of Pennsylvania up in Philadelphia. So I know Pennsylvania well. We are a neighboring state down here in Maryland. So I've lived in and around that area for my whole life. Yeah. I love PA. I don't love the PA sports teams just because I am a DC sports fan, but I do love the state of Pennsylvania. I've got a lot of family who live there, and obviously I went to college there, so I have a stuff like that. Nice. A lot of people are having coffee and tea in chat. I am just doing the water thing right now. But yeah, what a fun day. So we got our Pokemon, we're healing them real quickly, and we'll take a look at what we got. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you again for the raid and raiders, and for just new friends finding us. So, alright, let's see where we're at with our mission. We could do some more battles, or we've got, alright, so how do I get to the next? I've earned enough rank. Maybe I have to wait for the night to end and then I can challenge the next person. I think I'm going to do that. Just, I want to continue on with the story a little bit. The battle zones are fun, and I can battle more and get more prize money if I wanted to. But just for the sake of stream, I think it'd be more fun to... And you can also go to a bench dinner, but there's something about going to bed, you know, after a long night of fighting that I thought would be more fun to actually do it that way. Ooh, wow. I'm going to be making homemade mead later this weekend. That's cool. Yeah, I'm in Central PA. I used to live in a town called Medea. Cool. All right. So I got $7,000 in prize money. Let's see. I feel like I should be getting a phone call. That's cool. I like mead. We have a meadery actually not too far away from where we live here. Let's go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Alright. Alright, let's see. Is there a promotion match happening? What's going on? We got... So it looks like they really want us to battle these megas. Let's go over to this camera up first. I think we should do that. We'll show you guys a little bit of a mega battle. Oh, I wonder... Alright, I want to see something real fast. I'm going to go to the prison tower. Let's go to the tower. But yeah, thank you guys again for lurking and watching. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. Alright, let's smash up some stones, get some more of these crystals. Oh! Nice. I'm so excited that Charmeleon is almost level 36 and it becomes my favorite Pokemon. Alright, how do we go into... Is there an entrance? Maybe the entrance is on the other side. There's a way to get into this place. It's cool that you get some passive experience by doing this too, and we're collecting Mega Shards, and people don't know why. You can buy stuff with them. Nice. So it's kind of it helps clean up. I thought there was a door. Where is it? I feel like we walked around the whole thing. No? How do I get into this building? I don't like the map. Clearly, I'm not doing this right. Release mission 10. Okay, where's the... Am I at least mission 10? Main mission 10. What mission am I at? Okay, yeah, I am there. How do you go... Okay, so it's near... So I'm wrong. I thought it was there. So it says it's near number 9? Oh, I'm totally wrong. Alright. Main office building. It's aha! Yes! I want to fly there. Alright, thank you, ChatGPT. Yes! And just like that, to a Pokemon. Alright, the next Pokemon we need to go and power up is the Victory Bell, because that's going to be the next one on our team. And then we can have potentially 5 Megas on a team. Nice. Thank you, Penguin Antihero. I appreciate you following on that account as well. Alright. So now our Sharpedo can Mega Evolve, which will be helpful. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Where is this Mega Camerupt? Alright, he's over here. You see Lily on screen? Looks like I'm not allowed to move the camera, but I think you can now, right? Yeah, we got Lily on screen. Oh, cool. Alright. Let's make sure that we're all healed up, because this is going to be a really tough battle. I kind of want some more water moves, because the ice moves... Alright, we're going to move some of Sharpedo's moves around before we do this. Alright, let's take a look at this Sharpedo. First of all, we're going to swap him and put him first. Just because for this battle, he's going to be our MVP. Alright, we're going to switch the moves. And we're going to switch this, I think, for maybe a bite. And this one... Maybe I should add some protection to it. Alright, so that... Alright. Can I rearrange moves? Okay, here we go. Alright. Alright, nice. Alright, so now we just gotta find this Sharpedo, or this Camerupt. Oh, he's right nearby. So he's here. How do I... Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Why can't I place a pin? Oh, you're not this way. Are you okay? Here? Where is this? Well, if it ain't the new Hotel Z kid, you're quite the hot topic these days. Hot topic? Oh, there's a Pokemon in chat. If anybody wants to catch that, a Mawile. Everyone's talking about trainers who shot up their ranks in a flash. I hear this stuff because I entered in the ZA Royale myself, you see? So see what a trainer like yourself is doing in a place like this. We're going to be tinkering with the scaffolding, so can I ask you to make a lightning and a bolt? Dangerous. Thanks, kid, but you're in our line of work, a hair away from danger every day. Don't like getting rough with folks, but we got a job to do. See, we're gonna get in our way. I'll get one of these fellas to battle you. I'll battle. Let's show this kid. Alright. I like battling. Ooh, I caught the Pokemon. Let's go. Sorry, boss. I lost. Ha, not bad, kid. I can see how you managed to leap up in the ranks now. Here, let me heal your Pokemon. I apologize for challenging you. You beat us fair and square, so we'll get out of your hair. Alright, crew, let's clear out for a bit. That's hilarious. Hi there. I guess Pokemon that's set to Rogue Mega Evolve must be up above us, huh? Hold up. How are we going to climb this? After all, there's a Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon up there that needs our help. Go on, Robbie G. Climb on up. I like how this game gives you a lot of... Oh, no. Like, you can go... Oh, nice. I needed that screw. Alright, who thought the Goblin was a good idea? Do you think we really find a Pokemon about to Rogue Mega Evolve on this random rooftop? Wait, there's a camera up. It really is here. I do not want to see what happens if we get knocked off the roof by an attack. I guess it should be fine, huh? Our rodent phones will always save us. Alright, let's save that camera up. I'll give it all I got. Alright, the concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. These are really hard battles. Let's see how I do. Like a boss battle. Wow, yeah. Oh god, it's just chasing me. Oh no, he's out or Mega. Oh yeah. No. God damn it. Ah. Let's try this again. Yikes. I think I need to level up my Pokemon. Alright, try this again. I think my Sharpedo is too low level, so I'm going to try to battle it with a higher level Pokemon. Oh God. This is stressful. Ugh. Oh, that's easier. I didn't know you could do that. You can restart with previous progress. Don't, like, get out of his way. Damn it. He's such a hard boss. Why? Oh, maybe that's the answer. If you fight these things, they give you mega energy. Interesting. No, don't die now. Finally! Oh. Whoa, that was rough. Oh. Bro, loving the vibe of your streams. Me and my guys want to come through again. If you don't mind, add me on Discord. My thigh too. Nice. How'd you find me? Interesting. Oh, your Pokemon are great out there, especially absolutely hit your Pokemon. Yeah, so we got a completed mission 12, but we need to. Oh, there's a Zygarde there. But this is a perfect time. We beat a boss. For me to save. And we're probably going to raid here. But that was great. Next time, we'll definitely... let me swap the Pokemon. So this is hopefully going to be the last time that we see a Charmeleon on stream. So again, this is how our Tipig is doing. He's up to an Emboar. We now have a Mega Sharpedo, which is cool. We have our Gardevoir. We have the Absol from the story, which is great. And this is hopefully the last time we'll see this as a Haunter. I'm going to trade it with Zach this weekend and hopefully get it to be a Gengar. And then I'll probably work a little bit offline and play a little bit and try to get this guy up to a Charizard. And then hopefully, maybe sometime next week, I can come back and do a pop-up stream and catch you guys up on how things are going. I know I'm not doing the full story on stream because it is a Pokemon game and I am going to play it. But I thought that it'd be fun to bring a little bit of this to the different people out there. Thank you again, Kane, for the raid and Penguin for the suggestion. I really appreciate that. Thank you everyone for being here. I would love for if anybody is willing to stay for this raid. I'm raiding my friend who is awesome. Her name is Emily Henry Music. I'm trying to see if she's on yet. She's not. Alright. So, let me switch up the cameras for a second. I did save, right? Yeah. Alright, we're at 13 hours. And there we go for that. And then I am going to switch over to the main screen for a minute and talk to you guys. While we wait for Emily to come on, hopefully soon. Yeah, it's been fun. I really enjoy everybody for being a part of today's stream. Yeah, so people who don't know, I give a shout out to Emily. She's a great Twitch musician, and we were playing this video that I was doing earlier. I'm gonna kill the game audio real quick, and we're going to do this real fast. And so this is who we're going to be rating. She did a great dad stream with her dad.
Got a list of reasons why we should have met before. Making all the same moves, going in and out of the same doors. Chasing each other around, isn't it a wonder that we found each other somehow?
Sorry, I'm gonna switch a couple of screens around in the background. And
Life, it loves its twists and turns. Maybe there was more to learn. I was such a different person then. Water flowing over rock. It's all the same until it's not. Now I couldn't
waiting. So we're. I had wanted to wait for her to get on screen, but I realized that might be too difficult to do. But I really appreciate everyone for tuning in and being a part of this stream today. And yeah, grab a raid call if you can. And we're going to raid over right now. But thank you, Mr. B, for joining us. And yeah. I'm gonna grab this one. We'll be back on Monday, 9 o'clock. Boop. So, all right. Join us on Emily Henry raid. Welcome in, stream scribe. Raid with us. Join a raid call. Grab a raid call. All right. Great to see you all. Thank you. Sorry for the choppy screen. I'm not on the right window. But anyway. Bye, everybody. See you Monday. Thanks.